Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Hecarim. And I am playing this on the team builder. I have to put that out as a bit of a disclaimer because... Okay. Yeah, Echo took forever to load. So, with team builder games, pretty much anything goes. Like, nothing ever surprises me these days on them.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
That's something we may have to worry about, and they don't know how to... They don't know the proper term, I'm guessing, or... maybe it's just a typo. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So right now we need Echo to come back in, but here's our matchups. We have Blitz partnered with Misfortune against Janna and Trist. We have Echo, Fiora top against Echo, Echo mid against Talon, and I'm Hecarim in the jungle against Pantheon. So for this game, the highest gank potential is probably Janna. Triss can jump away, eventually she can Buster Shot me away, Echo can Chrono Shift out, or whatever the hell his ult is called. Talon can eventually go Invis, so this is not exactly a good game to be a gank-heavy jungler. I'm probably going to have to farm more than I'd normally like to.
Minions have spawned.
And Echo has about 20 seconds to get in before he comes off to a really, really bad start. Basically, if he's behind that lane against Talon, he's screwed. So for some reason I couldn't highlight the moves, but Hecarim's passive is Warpath. You get additional damage based off of how much movement speed you have. Okay, that's good, guys. Thank you. Smite it. Your Q is called Rampage. It's just like Skarner's Q. It's point-blank AoE. It's what Hecarim uses to clear. This move was recently buffed and having its mana cost reduced to try to get Skarner out of the... or not Skarner, Hecarim out of the top lane and back into the jungle, since people were taking him there, building him tank, then just doing a teleport, home guard gank into fights. Since we can now see the high-level games going on in the client, I have not seen Hecarim in a really long time, like before the Bilgewater event, so he may have finally fallen out of favor. Since I'm not going to gank for a little while, I'm going to put the next point into Q. Mid lane is pretty much screwed at this point, where there's nothing I can do for it. If Echo loads in at all, he has to just play safe, get CS where he can. He is not carrying this one.
A summoner has reconnected.
He's here. So I'm waiting for my W to come off cooldown. This does damage over time to nearby enemies and heals you a certain amount. It does have a cap, which is why I don't really want to give any precise numbers. And that cap is a meager, what is it, 90 health at the moment. It goes up by 20, I think, with the rank of the move, so it does get better, but it's never anything special. And that's right, I didn't hit level 4 yet, so I don't have the E to race over to the golems. Yeah, he's down 3 levels. It's okay as long as he can avoid dying. Well, that's what you get for playing on a Mac. And I am going to ward this for her, and then I'm going to see if I can take the Scuttle Crab. We can try to intercept him. Okay, we got his flash. I just realized I have flash instead of ghost, so I can't pop that for additional damage this game. And it would have been nice to give first blood to Fiora, it's just I was mashing Q so that I could add on the damage to Pantheon. Waiting for these to move. Good news is we got Talon's ult out, so that's going to be about 45 seconds for Echo to rest easy. Okay.
The shadow approaches.
has been slain.
At least we got him.
Enemy has been slain.
Ride out.
Did we lose Fiora or something? And I'm gonna wait for the 15 gold so I can get the boots, because that's going to augment my damage slightly. Plus, just being able to gank more will help. So it would have been a lot better if he went for something that gave him mana sustain, that way he could try to farm from a distance with his Q.
Their souls beg for a life.
An ally has been slain.
Otherwise that happens. And I had to do that so he'd fear me the next time he sees me. It's a psychological thing.
The grave calls.
The thing I'm trying to teach him is that whenever I'm running towards him, I'm jumping on his ass regardless.
An enemy
Ult or
has
no
been
ult.
slain.
There we go. Finally got the Q to land. Now, one thing of note is that I don't have a red buff on me, which means he didn't have that when he died.
Has been slain.
Since I used my challenging smite on Talon, I knew he wasn't going to kill me within the next 6 seconds, and I had to make the most of that. The good news is, we may have just put Echo back into the game. Going to grab this and a cloth armor. Hey, Echo has all of our deaths. Friggin' feeder.
The grave calls.
I don't remember if I went over the rest of the moves. E is Devastating Charge, gives you movement speed, and your next attack does bonus damage based on how far you ran. Your ult is Onslaught of Shadows based on the Wild Hunt of Myth. You summon your Spectral Riders and just mow someone down. That's the gist of it. The attack does magic damage, sadly, so the only scaling I'll be getting is from my Trinity Force, but it does inflict fear on the enemy. Yeah, I actually can't win this fight. I'm fine. Unless she wants to turn this around.
To battle. Eternal.
Over here.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
What did Pantheon build that made him take less damage there? Nothing.
Shadow
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I do not rest.
Flash and tank. Let Trist auto you like 50 times. She has the CS lead, so it's not the end of the world, but that one kill and assist offset the 2 assists, or the 3 assists that MF has, which means gold just comes down to the actual CS instead of the kills and assists playing any part.
I do not rest.
So Scuttle is very nice to have for Hecarim because the movement speed in turn will empower Warpath to deal more damage. I guess it would kind of make Hecarim a little bit more valuable against a Devourer jungler, since you can take those, contest them, and make it a little bit more difficult for them to stack their Devourer. Let's just pop the W.
Big for release.
Yeah, I don't actually care to fight him at the moment.
The grave calls. Send me to battle.
An ally has been slain.
So this game I'm probably going to need Boots of Swiftness so that I can get through their slows a little bit better.
Ride out.
Main thing here is I wanted to smite the wolf.
War is eternal.
Get her, Fiora. Show that Yordle who's boss. Ah, he's safe.
Has destroyed a turret.
And I know it's safe to come over here because of the wolf spirit that just timed out. Like, right now I no longer have that guarantee. Yeah, I gotta go back myself here. So I want a Glacial Shroud. And Swifties. Can I still get the Phage? Damn, I'm a little short. Oh well, I can get a potion and a trinket.
Their souls beg for release.
Okay, so Pantheon has crawled his way back into this game, sadly.
I do not rest.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, come on.
To battle.
Has been slain. Rampage.
Shadow approaches.
Okay, where is Misfortune in all this? Yeah, all of them converged mid while our team all of a sudden had no interest in going. Like, right now the opportunity to make a play is not really there. He doesn't have boots.
Their souls beg for release.
Damn, those aren't there.
The grave calls.
When Pantheon isn't available, she and Talon are the ideal targets. Okay, that might get them to surrender, because that was a pretty big throw.
Shut down. Rampage.
Okay, I'm getting 150 health back from this. I may want to change gears and start maxing the E. We have to see how this plays out. And they're leaving me here alone with the dragon. So this can be a very easy steal for the enemy if any of them get wind. And this is entirely because, hey, we have 4 people mid. Instead of going for the dragon, we're going to go for that top lane CS. That was incredibly stupid on my team's part.
Shut down.
So, massive gold swing in the enemy favor. And I don't even know what the hell he's doing.
Slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, they're not exactly out of it yet, especially if the team is going to pull stuff like that regularly.
Has been destroyed. Unstoppable.
You know what, I'm going to take the bulls. So we need MF to hang back a bit so that she doesn't get hit. Let's grab the Trinity.
Ally has been slain. Dominating. You have slain an enemy.
I don't know if she could see me coming around from that side or not. But one thing I should point out is the Trinity gives me an 8% movement speed mod, plus my Boots of Swiftness. I can cover some ground. And someone else can have this.
Enemy has been slain.
Okay, that's probably it for them. regardless of what happens mid, I'm going to push in the side here. In reality, this is what Misfortune should have been doing instead of farming the jungle. Instead, I'm just going to take the CS, the tower, and so on. And they're now throwing in the towel.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
How is he so fast? Does he have Mobies or what?
Has been slain.
Yes, he does.
An ally has been slain.
He's probably talking about the Dead Man's Play that was recently added. And maybe that'll give them a little bit of hope to stick around. Now that I think about it, the Dead Man's Play is actually a good item to get here. If the game goes a little bit longer, I'll get it. Pantheon has his Cleaver. Since he's an AD caster, Thornmail isn't really that good for him. So, it doesn't say how much the movement speed increases, which makes me wonder if it actually is an increase as you rank up the move or not.
Rampage.
Okay. Victory. Okay, they caught him. Now I do want to get the Dead Man's Plate, so I don't really want to push this in. Oh, come on. Can't you clear your own jungle already, Pantheon? This is just embarrassing.
An enemy has been slain. Has been slain.
What is it, 1800? 2000, ouch.
Has been slain.
Yeah, trying to get that sucker is gonna set me back a bit.
Send me to battle.
Chickens are up. Yeah, they pretty much have given up. They just refuse to surrender for some reason. Okay, just for that, Pantheon has to die instead. Okay, he has a lot of hit points. Holy crap. I can still cut through him, it just takes me time. Well, they said please. It's not like I'm going back for my dead man's plate or anything like that.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed
Okay, I need to get down here fast since they're ending it. Okay, so yeah, 633 was the high. Okay, last chance, 681. There's their surrender vote. So, Hecarim in the jungle. You got to see me be impactful for the first half, and then the game was pretty much over, and we were just screwing around the second half. So, no Dead Man's Plate in action, but definitely worthwhile in Hecarim, since that helps his initiation abilities, helps his damage, makes him tankier, gives him a ton of stuff he likes. And I really wouldn't be surprised to see that becoming part of his regular build if Fried ever gets around to updating his items. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.